Hello class, in this video I'll show you how to model a pillow. So first we'll go to create a polygon and a cube, and we'll go to channel box. Here at the inputs, we'll set subdivision width, height, and depth all as 16. So I'll give you some subdivisions. Alright, and then let's scale it up. So I'll use this plane. So it'll scale up based on X and Z, and then drag on X so I can make it longer, and maybe make it a little bit thicker, something like that. I'll freeze transformation and delete its history. So now it has a clean history and clean translate value. And then before you move forward, if you're going to texturize your pillow, it will be easier if you do it at this step, and I'll show you how. And for those who just want to model the pillow and don't think about texturing, you can ignore the next step. So here I'll go to UV, and I'll just do an automatic mapping. So here I get an automatic map, right? And all of the faces, it has its proportion. And then I have this cloth texture that I already bring it to hypershade, and I give it to the material, and then I can just apply it. Here we go. Alright, so now let's move forward for modeling. So after we get this shape and you freeze transformation and delete history, you have a clean model. And we'll switch to FX, which is for visual effects. Okay, and we'll apply a uncloth, create uncloth. Okay, so now you have uncloth property, and go to the top right corner of Maya, the third icon here. It is the attribute editor. Click on that, and then you should find option which is uncloth shape. If you don't see it, just click on this triangle to get to uncloth shape, and then scroll down. You should see pressure. So let's try pressure as 1. Okay, pressure as 1, and then go to nucleus. And by default, it has a gravity as 9.8. So with gravity, when we simulate, it's going to fall, right? That's what you see before. So we'll keep as a 0, so it'll float in the air. Okay, so gravity will prevent it fall, and pressure as 1, it'll pump air into the pillow. So let's see how it works. So put your timeline as 1 and play. So this immediately will pump some air into the pillow, and you can just stop at the frame that you really like. And I don't like this result, so I can just continue play. And this looks better, maybe more. Okay, I kind of feel this is too much, so I go back to frame 1 and go back to attribute editor and uncloth shape. So instead of pressure as a 1, I can put 0.6, maybe lower down the pressure a little bit, and test the play again. Okay, looks better. I really like it. Okay. So if you like the frame, don't click on other frame, otherwise you're going to lose your pose because this is a real-time simulation. So what you'll do is select it, and again freeze transformation and edit history. Delete history. Alright, so now you can go back to any frame and it won't change anything. Then go to outliner, and we can delete these two uncloth history nodes. And as we delete it, as you can see, it will show this cube. So that was the original cube that we used to generate this pillow. And as we apply uncloth, it will hide this cube, and it will create a new cube that is for simulation. Alright, and as I show you in the other class, the way how you can delete that cube is just right click in outliner and check on shapes and go to the object, and you can select the original cube shape, and you can delete it. And then as you're done with it, right click and check off shapes. right? And then we'll kind of decorate this pillar a little bit. So go to face selection mode, select one face on the second row, and then hold on Shift and double click on the face that is next to it. So that will select this whole ring, and then hold on Shift and click on one face at the second ring at here, and then hold on Shift again and click on the face next to it. So this will select this whole row of the faces. Okay, so we have selected these two face rows, okay, around the pillow. And then we can go to the top. Actually, we have to switch back to modeling, okay, and go to top and edit mesh and extrude. And for thickness, we can increase the value, and this is too much, so maybe we can just lower it down by 0.02, maybe too small, so 0.06, maybe a good value. Alright, so switch back to object mode, and this is how it looks. And we can select the pillow and press 3 key to preview the smooth mode. This is how it looks. Okay, and if you like it, select it and press 1, go back to the original mode, and now we'll actually smooth it. We'll do the real thing, which is select it and go to mesh and go to smooth here, and go to its setting, the options, and just keep division level as 1. Okay, so we'll apply smooth, and this is how it looks. And if I press 6, it will show the textured pillow, and this is how it looks. And press 5, it will only show the model. Right, so this is how you would create a pillow.